going on, folks? This is 2021 Prizm Hobby. Pick your color, $2. Number. See, this is how mistakes happen that I usually complain about. Oh, that's why we caught it. That 21 looked like a 16, right? All right. Let's do a guess. Swisher, what are we guessing? Other than my life expectancy. First what? For how much? What'd you say, 48? 48, okay. First Navy camo or better. No, I did 7 and 5. I'm dying. ETN's a good guess. Rogers a good guess. Lance a good guess. Hey, does Dawson Knox have cards in 2021 Prizm? It's a trick question. I don't know. Thurman Thomas. Oh wait, it's not the. It's not the. It's not Navy camo or better. What's up, Tyler? Who's guessing Bo Nix? If Bo Nix is in here, there's an investigation. Jalen Camp. Gosh, I'm so glad we didn't sweat that. I'm so glad we didn't sweat that because he has screwed us a few times today. But then that guy underneath is who we've been looking for. That guy underneath is who we've been looking for. How about that? We found a T-Law. We found a regular sleeve. We like that? I am so glad we didn't sweat that Jalen Camp again. He does have such a pretty autograph, doesn't he? Let's give him a little props for that. Wow is right. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Yeah, these look a little better than the last ones. Although the rookie cards being in front trips me out. Teddy Bridgewater for Denver. An Emergent of Lance. What is up at the left to right on that? Guess what the last on that T-Law sold? I don't know, 150, 200 bucks? I don't know a lot about T-Law. I would assume, is his market down? 285, okay. Oh, 201. Okay, so yeah, it's not bad. I'm the worst person to ask about shit like that. Because I collect Dawson Knox. So, and Charles Haley, where I got sniped on a black finite and I'm pissed off about it. Najee. Marcus May. Oops. How about a silver auto of Burrow? Out of nowhere. I picked these two boxes. I'd like to throw Maggio under the bus, or whoever it was. Okay. What's that? Silverado's probably doing pretty good. Probably a good spot at the moment. What do you think? Silverado's probably like, yeah, I think I'm all right. Okay. As Estes would say, it's early. Najee again? That's weird. And Elijah Mitchell. Carson Wentzylvania. And Nashawn Wright. Another Najee base. CeeDee Lamb. I guess that's second year. That top to bottom is piss poor. Have I ever met Vegas Dave? No. Maybe in passing or unofficially in a casino or something, but no, not like where I met him and I knew who it was or anything like that. No. There's Brock Lesnar. There's Amon-Ra. Oh, it's Vegas Matt. No, there's two of them. There's Vegas Dave also. Dez Fitzpatrick, purple rookie. Mark Andrews silver. How did I become a Dawson Knox fan? I think you already know the answer to that and you're just trying to get me to tell the story. If you tell me that you actually don't know the story, I will tell it. Well, now I have to tell the story. How funny is that? So the real story is I was a casino director in poker, and I was living in Boston, and I had two guys that worked for me. Oops. Well, we're going to interrupt this story for this Justin Fields. Okay. Is that Larry Legends? Poker room. For Win in Boston before COVID. And I had two guys that worked for me, and they were both from Buffalo, and they were Bills fans. No, Win Encore. Before that, I was in Mississippi for like 10 years at the Beau Rivage. And so I had these guys that worked for me, and they were Bills fans. So we all went out to watch the games one night. And, we went to Rhode Island or whatever. It was like, oh, you can gamble on the games. And I hadn't been able to gamble on games in that position and living in that state for like a very long time. So we went to watch this Bills game, and I bet on the first touchdown, which I bet on Dawson Knox because it was like, oh, this guy's like 40-1, so I'm going to take him. So Josh Palmer, Purple Power, rookie to 49. So the truth of the matter is he ended up scoring the first touchdown, and I won like $4,000. So then I bet him again and again and again, like throughout the next season, and he kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and I legitimately won like a good 5-figure amount on this dude. If you look up the video that Eric and I did a year ago, it was like insane. Well, then when I actually researched the guy, I saw that he was from Ole Miss, or from Tennessee, and he was from Ole Miss. and like he was beloved in the Buffalo Bills community, and he did a lot for kids for pediatric cancer. So when I saw that, and I was like, wow, this dude's like, everybody loves this dude, and he does a lot for like kids with cancer. It kind of struck like a chord with me, and I said, this is the guy that I'm going to collect because he made me all this money, and he does stuff for kids and cancer, and he's like a good human being. So he's the guy that I should be collecting, and because he wasn't super expensive, obviously. So that's the actual story. And then if you know anything about the AFC Championship games, or not AFC Championships, the AFC Wildcard games, he scored the first touchdown in the AFC Wildcard game every year up until this year. He had done it 4 years in a row. So, Jonathan Taylor Silver. No quarterbacks in the first 3, no. You're at a Mohegan card show? That's cool. Yeah, Tyler, we've done like 4 or 5 of them already today, and we'll probably do that one too before today's over. If you are at a Northeastern card show and you ever see a low number Dawson Knox, literally just text me or buy it, because I will buy it. Within reason, like, obviously. His market's not that high. I have more of his cards than you could ever imagine. Like, I own I have the full rainbow of this set. I have the black finite. I have, like, a lot of the cards to 5 and to 10. I own, like, multiples of them. And there goes the base cards. Devontae Parker Green Scope. Yeah, so a lot of people in Facebook groups and stuff, they know me as the Dawson Knox collector, Croggles, and you guys all know me as Dawson Knox. Like, my phone blows up when he scores a touchdown, like, just in the regular season. Because then, remember, he got signed for, like, an extension of, like, 3 years or whatever, but then they drafted Kincaid after that, so everybody's like, oh, he's done, and then he still was being perfectly serviceable as a run blocker and, you know, on occasion pass catcher. So Jags actually gave me the idea with his Cavaco collection, which I stole his idea. But, like, when I'm all said and done with it, and it's like, all right, this isn't, you know, I'm done with it, I have so many, I'm actually just going to gift them to him if I ever have the chance. And that was Jags' idea with Cavaco. So Tyler Lockett, purple to 125. I'm one of the best. You don't care what S plus is. So yeah, it's a cool. Plus, you know, being in the hobby, it's nice for me to have. Like, I am the super collector of. I have more low number Dawson Knox than everybody else in the world combined. So it's like, it's actually crazy if you've ever seen the collection. Scott wants me to do an update video. I probably will do it next year because I have a handful more I want to get graded. Joe Thomas, Sensational Signatures, Green Scope Auto. Minnie, or Megan, whichever you guys call her, and Cheat Code, or Dale, has probably done 150 to 200 Dawson Knox cards for me. We reviewed all of them and sent them to grading, and I have, like, rainbows and all kinds of stuff. The way that I see it is every card that's opened in these packs has to have an ending home. And I just so happen to be the ending home for all the low-number Dawson Knox cards that people were willing to sell within reason. I literally look at eBay once a day or once every 2 days for, like, I search Dawson Knox 1 of 1, like, probably almost every day. And you could ask Swish or Erie or Jags or anybody that's in the office. If I get one on eBay or I see one surface, I get like a schoolgirl giddy excited about it. So those are like the things that when people post those hate comments and the shit in these goofy groups, ooh, it's gold. It's gold and it might be Dawson Knox. Who's banging? This would be sick. Oh, it's not. It's Bradley Chubb and it's orange. I'm colorblind. Trey Sermon, Red Wave Auto. Is this gold? Or am I colorblind? It's orange. Did that not look gold at first? Weird. Trey Sermon, Red Wave Auto. But yeah, if you're ever at a show and you see like anything to 25 or less, seriously, just like DM me. I've given finder's fees and stuff like that to a lot of people that have helped me collect. Like I can tell you right now, if we pull a Dawson Knox Gold right out of this, like HD Boone, he's getting like 5 times what it's worth from me. Because I won't, if we pull one, I can't let it leave the building. ETN base. Snowflake, Dan Marino, color match. And a fireworks of Waddle. Really? Don't tell me that. See, I don't ever check whatnot. Now you guys are interrupting the break for my story. Really? I already have probably 4 out of the 5, so guess what? I'm sorry to interrupt this break for PC purposes. Oh, wow. See, I'm overpaying for it, but I don't even care. I just bought it. Yep. We interrupt this break for me to buy a Dawson Knox PC piece. Swish! I got a Dawson Knox to 5. Somebody in the chat just who told me? Packers cards? Packers cards told me there was a Dawson Knox to 5 on eBay for $50. So guess what I did?
You purchased it for $50.
Right in the middle of the break.
Well, you can't just not, because you'd be upset if you missed it.
Oh, I would have been so pissed. Tell everybody how mad I am about the gold vinyl one that we missed.
Derek is pissed at me.
I'm not pissed at you.
Our relationship is
our relationship is
irreparable.
That's right.
Irreparable. That's
what's up?
It's we cannot repair it because
you hosed me.
While I was employed with Blaze,
you hosed me.
I missed a
gold vinyl rookie.
A gold vinyl rookie on PWCC at the time.
And I already have 2 of the 5, I think. I either have one. No, I have one auto.
And it only
sold
auto. For like $130.
Yeah,
or something.
You stiff. Hosed me.
So Derek cannot complete the entire.
So now I can't get all 5 of them because of you. Fields base.
Oh.
There we go. See, this is how I'm not a big karma guy, but this is karma. Somebody says something about Dawson Knox. We get Dawson Knox. We get him in the chat. You know, we go to the thing. I buy a green to 5 in the middle of the break.
Larry Legends.
And then Larry Legends hits a Fields and a Chase in the same break. It's all Dawson Knox karma, folks. Not centered, no. Yeah, this wants me to do an update video of all the Knox I have. They'll be in the value box. There already is Knox in the value box. If you see what I've paid for some of them, you'd laugh. Some of them are laughable low, and some of them are laughable high. Marshall Faulk. Silver of Evans. I've gotten some of his rookies for literally less than $2. Like Prizm color. A lot of them I've graded, and it cost me more to grade the card than the card I paid for the card. A lot of them. Like the Phoenix Rainbow that I have, which I'm still slowly trying to finish, because I want everything PSA 9 or better unless it's like gold or better. So that's like been a struggle of mine. Is like I had a Phoenix to 175. It was like a PSA 7. But the cheat code, since he's been helping me, I swear if I've sent 200 Knox cards in, I guarantee 198 of them were a 9 or a 10. He tells me which ones not to send in. Tannehill Hyper. He is 22 Phoenix, and there's almost no low-numbered ones left because I have both 101s. And I have 3 of the 5 Mojo FOTL exclusives. I have, like... Yeah, I already have one of the plates, but I didn't buy that one. That plate's on Whatnot, too, I just saw. I have a crazy collection, though, if you've never seen it. I will do another video this year, actually. Just because we're sitting here talking about it. Yeah, PH, truthfully, they already are in value boxes. And that's actually what's disheartening for me in a way. Not because, you know, they're worthless. I don't care about that part because I truly just want the cards. It's some people would never even think to even sell it or even care about it. And Jalen Darden rookie, purple. Some people might have them and not even, like, think, like, you know, nobody's going to want this, or they just forget that they have it, or... Like, they just have a green to 5. And then, inevitably, a bunch of cards are just sitting in packs somewhere, and I'll never get those either. So, it is kind of weird obsession. Yes, baseball should be live already, but I'm shocked that it's not. Gray and Williams and Isaiah Simmons with CMC. Like, all of his rookie 101s, Prizm and Select, never seen them. They're not on the PSA Pop Reports as of like 2 months ago. And I jokingly always say, like, it probably is sitting here at the Blez Factory in one of these 2019 boxes. And I would die if we hit it. Here's the guess. We got there with the guess with Swish. If it's Dawson Knox, I'm buying it. It's for the Raiders.
Yeah, right. I'm not doing
John Brown. And Jamie Newman. Zenith random team, if it was from a while ago, it probably got refunded. Pretty good break, actually, for 2 boxes here. We'll show you in the recap. As we got a little distracted with some PC talk, but any hobby talk about PCs is probably good talk.
But you know, listen. At the end of the day, you guys both mean a lot. You know, we don't know each other that well, but I know that you have a big heart, and I know that you're, you know, a good person. And I want you to be happy, and I want you to get through all this. But it's not going to happen overnight. You just got to take it easy, one step at a time. And honestly, at some point, if you're really hurt, just go away for a few minutes. Just get away, travel, and do something.
I should have kept the door closed. It's my fault. I didn't know he was here. Check this out. Fields. Blue Wave. Larry Legends. Silver Auto. Lucky Lefty. Those will both, I'll double beat these. That was PYC 16 of 2021. Prizm Hobby. Pick your color. Yeah,